try this yourself. It's extremely dangerous.
Welcome to Young Access TV. Our channel covers politics, arts, food, travel, sports, business, health, science, and opinions. If you would like to tell your story on the best channel for your media needs, Young Access TV is the place for you.
You ain't lying.
Need for another march on Washington. Is that correct? And what type of a march?
I said that if the Civil Rights Bill, which is being used as political trickery to make Negroes think that there is an element of people in this country who want the Negroes to have their rights, if it runs into the same thing that the March on Washington ran into, which means it produces no results, the frustrations of black people in this country and their disenchantment with all of the political maneuvering and false promises of the politicians has reached the point where you will find a large number of people, probably both white as well as black, but a different element this time, coming back down to show their dissatisfaction. Sir?
Are they sincere, or is it political chicanery?
Looks more like political chicanery.
You as a member, when you were a member of the Black Muslims, talked about Negroes returning to their homeland of Africa. And now Senator Russell has suggested that Negroes be voluntarily spread out across the United States. Do you think this would solve any of the problems?
No. Senator Russell is probably voicing in public that which most whites voice in private. It isn't that Senator Russell is saying this. It would probably be just as indigestible if it was said by anyone else.
You feel that someone like Hubert Humphrey, who has such a small percentage of Negroes in his state, would be working as hard as he is for the Negro cause?
I don't see where Hubert Humphrey is working so hard for the Negro cause. It's not the Negro cause when you try and bring about independence for all people in this country. Any thinking person is working for the so-called American cause. It's not a cause. You're not working for my cause when you try and practice what you preach. You're working for the cause of that which you're preaching is supposed to be an example for people of the rest of this earth to follow.
Then the senator is working for the American cause.
The senator is a politician, and most politicians work for whatever cause is necessary to keep them in office.
But if the results are good for the Negro, why can you complain?
All of the promises that Humphrey and the others have made have yet to materialize. So when you find a senator and he's advocating this, something that's supposed to be good for a minority, and no matter how much he advocates it, that minority never sees that which he's advocating materialize. To me, it's just another political, it's political chicanery.
Thank you, Mr. Bob.
You're welcome. Tanto.
Malcolm X spoke on this interview, and he basically talked about practicing basically what you preach. It's 2023 at the moment of me doing this broadcast. As you see throughout the community, throughout the nation, even things that's going on in other countries. Right now, we're dealing with the election with Joe Biden, Donald Trump, and the conspiracies also trying to overturn the elections. Also was stated that, because Donald Trump did state that It was election fraud as well. So all this evidence is being gathered and put together. He has been indicted numerous of times throughout this whole election period. I'm just bringing you the news to the new channel. I just wanted to cover Malcolm X speaking upon political chicanery. And, you know, we have the Democrats and we have the Republicans. And it's political chicanery from both sides. It's supposed to be about the well-being of humanity, the people. When you're making these decisions, we know that the United States is a corporation as well. So most of these governments are basically fraudulent, doing a lot of political chicanery. So go ahead on and check out the video. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get those likes up. I'm gonna bring more content as I grow the channel. This is a new channel, a new brand. So right now we just basically watching the trends. Also, we are focused on building on overall all business. So that's why the channel is broad. So go back and check out the intro to the channel that was newly created, produced in-house. This is Young Access TV, and I'm your host. I'm the creator. I'm the founder, the one that put it all together. You can also go in on Spring and grab you a t-shirt. Also, you can get you a pint glass, and it has our logo on the t-shirts. They're available at Spring. We're gonna definitely do Cash App, but like I said, we putting a lot of things in place right now to get into the algorithms, and bring you content. So this interview was basically Malcolm X speaking, from his side of the story about the civil rights and political trickery. Holla back, Young Access TV.